Hey there, everybody. This is Titan. I'm gonna be doing a pro game between. I'm gonna say his name like this. I'm gonna say Miou. I'm gonna say it that way. And TLO. Always interesting game to watch. This one is they have. This is a pretty good game. All right, so it's Terran versus Protoss, and I don't see TLO play Protoss much, and I've watched a decent amount of games, so it's always interesting to watch him play. Actually, any race. It's always interesting to watch any race. He does a lot of mind tricks, and you don't see that much. Alright, so it's just Terran versus Protoss. I'm going to speed it up a bit. It's the same stuff. It's you know how it is. TLO's going to open up with a gateway, then a simulator. And two barracks open. Which when you usually see this, you see a little bit of rush or a little bit of cheese. A little bit of harassment in the beginning. But the probe's just being annoying. And then Miou is just scouting as well. It's pretty standard Protoss open. TLO got a decent amount. Gets his Zealot first, and then a sentry, which is it's a good if like it's good on this because this is such a small ramp. This is going to be providing a lot of time for TLO in case there's as I said it. This is kind of like I think it's a foxer or a boxer. One of them do it. So yeah, he meets force field, and that's why you usually get your sentries second. All right, so he pulls some off the probes off the line to deal with this, and they get repelled. They didn't take that big of a loss. TLO maybe lost to Zella and then a couple probes. Let's take a look at the units lost. Yeah, so actually TLO lost quite a bit in that little skirmish. Lost 250 compared to the 150. But that's fine. It's not gonna make or break the game. TLO starting to chip away at these destructible debris. Destructible, what have you. He opened with a two warp gate, one robo, which is kind of weird. You don't usually see that. You usually see a three robo. I mean a three warp gate and a one robo. I guess that robo was just to get out the a quick observer, just to see what's up. And that little skirmish, Miou grabbed his expansion as well. His I guess that's an I don't know. It's a good expansion. it's easy to harass the expansions though. Usually, if you see like a Terran, he'll put like a tank here if they go Marine tank or anything like that, and it ends games. I've seen it end a couple games. And all right, so Miou's going the classic Marine Marauder. Probably going to be getting in. Yep, starport, and then he has his factory over here doing some scouting, which I don't like. I simply just don't like doing it. That's a waste of a building. That's wasting your money. I know it was just to get the starport, but you put 150 minerals and what 100 gas to get it destroyed. So with that loss, Miou jumped ahead in the resources lost. Well, units lost. Resources, and then income was what I wanted to see. That's weird. The mules. He has a decent amount of mules on the map right now. Oh, only one. I guess that's all it takes. So it's 45 to 51. TLO is going with the Templar Archives and the Zealot Legs, and he got the robotics bay, which is kind of weird. He only has two bases, and he teched up to all these different expensive ways. See, like a Colossus is 300 mineral, 200 gas, and then you got the High Templars are not that expensive, but when you add all their the storm and what have you, it can stack up. Let's see. Any upgrades coming in? Let's see. Destruction. Alright, so you got the Kyderian Amulet and level 2 weapons, which is very good. That's going to make this army really scary. For Miou, he's going with not even the whatever reactor, and he got. Alright, so he made his command set in his base. He's probably going to fly right here. Little fight going on right here. Storm's going down. He's splitting them up pretty well, but those storms are really good. Wow, okay, so he's been pushing back a bit. Fields go down a bit to slow him down. And reinforcements coming in for TLO. And this is going to be cleaned up really quickly. So he's going to retreat with those drop ships. Right now, if TLO pushed in, only thing Miou has is drop ships. So that's pretty good. Probe is going to see this go down, builds a pylon right next to it. That's never good. Alright, so I'm going to slow it down a bit. I think it's going a little too fast. So TLO's armies are in front. So, okay, so these ghosts are sniping a Zealot, and then I think that was High Templar. Archon right there. Really good for when those units clump up. And even better when you have your units, like you have the Archons in front. Alright, so the stimming, don't do that. You just stim to kill pylons. Don't do that. Don't. I'm a silver player, and I know not to do that. Because now, look at all that. The energy's kind of high, but you never know. That I like keeping the energy as high as I can on the medevacs. So turrets going down for, I think, the Colossus. I think he over prepared for these Colossus, because the Colossus didn't come in till later, and he had I think it was 8. It was 8 Vikings just hanging around doing nothing, and that's not good. You don't want that. So he has 6 barracks, going for the bio ball, not teching up. I would have teched up by him. Thermal lance upgrade, along with ground armor and ground weapons. Looks like infantry weapons coming in for the Terran player. And TLO took the rich mineral fields, and looks like he's going to be taking his 3rd base, well, 3rd expansion. And okay, here comes another fight. Where are those storms? Storms are coming down shortly. EMPs are going out. That made this. Ooh, there goes a Colossus. Colossus is about to go down. Yikes. And looks like Miou is going to actually repel this. Yep, he's going to repel that. Reinforcements coming in for TLO. I don't think that's going to be enough. Actually, that'd probably be enough to take that out. Let's see here. This expansion, he's long distance mining right now. Expansion is going to be going up soon. Okay, so he's got 2 forges going. He actually has a decent amount of upgrades. Oh wow! So he has the 3rd upgrade already completed. So he just needs to do plasma shields and Protoss armor 2. Not Protoss armor, sorry. Well, yeah, Protoss armor, whatever. Looks like he's going to be trying to harass this base, try to take this out. This is a pretty big commitment. Ooh, right when he lands. Oh my god, storm's going down. This made it. I'm not sure if this is going to go down now, because that made these units very weak. Reinforcements coming in. Colossus, High Templar. It looks like this is going to be shoot away quite quickly. Yep, so he's going to run away. 350 left on this. I don't know how to turn that timer on right here. I know I see a lot of the games. If someone wants to, put a comment down below, let me know how to do that. That'd be awesome. He's transferring the workers to his gold base, which is always smart. The Terran probably should have expanded. Probably should have hit an expansion like right here or even here. That's something you should. That not many people do. Is hide them, because they figure, oh, I can defend it easier if they find it and it's near my, my base. That's why TLO probably grabbed this one, because then he can just keep his units right here and guard this one, guard this one, guard that. And then this one's all the way in the back. This one's really easy to harass, but also really easy to defend in some way. Because if you have all your buildings right here, you can reinforce this quite easily since there's so many pylons around it. Oh, here comes another drop. 3. All right, so it looks like this next is gonna go down, and that's 400 minerals. That's not very good. That's something that I need to learn how to do is a nice harass and then just jump out of there. All right, so he's gonna try to harass the gold next. Let's see how well he does. All right, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9, I think it was, maybe 9. It's hard to keep track of that. I think there's gonna be 9 right after this. Come on, 9, 9, 9. Oh, looks like, yep, they get cleaned up before they can take out anymore. His army, again, looks like he's just over-investing in these Vikings, and it's made his ground army weak. When you go with that Ghost, too, the Ghost is good, but it's a big investment. It's a big investment. If every time I go Ghost, I'll grab the Cloaking and the Nuke. Because the nuke will keep your enemy from really being aggressive. Because if he thinks there's a nuke that's going to land in his gold expansion, he's not going to be right here. He's not going to be right here. He's going to be back here, and that'll give you some wiggle room with the map. That'll give you some type of map control in some way. This is over saturated, as you can see. See his back. His back's mined out. See, he should have expanded. He definitely should have expanded. This is definitely looks like an econ build from TLO, and it's a fantastic build. I think TLO should be actually expanding again soon. Okay, so that little fight right here, starting up. Really bad positioning for the Terran player. Look at that, storm. And see, he just, for some reason in his mind, he thought there was going to be 9 Colossus. That was too many Vikings, so they got all cleaned up. This is the last stand, it looks like, because when you see SCVs on the line, it's probably going to be over soon. And he didn't even use these. He didn't even use these bunkers, not once. Not once. But this, I think this is a master game. I'm not sure if I can find what sorry, I can't think of the word. What tournament this is from? I'll put that in the description. But all right, just let me know if you liked my games or this program that this pro game that I did. All right, so yeah. So thanks for tuning in, and